She's previously served as Vice Chair. She's retired First Lady Marsabit, serving a second term. She's a partner, or a patron of Mama Guya Foundation, a foundation that has worked heavily on health matters, and she is a great champion of women empowerment. Please help me to welcome Her Excellency Jattani Alamitu. Tumpigieni makofi.
I'm happy to be here today, and I'm humbled to stand before you to welcome you to the third induction of the County First Ladies Association. We are not there to accompany the governors only for formal function, but we had a role to play, and that role, you choose the path to take. Our role is advocacy. Our role is mentorship, and our role is to lift up those who have been neglected in society. Just as the doctor spoke about neglected tropical diseases, there are those soft issues that you can be able to pick up and go along with them and have a lot to talk about. As an association, Janet will share many of the milestones that we have been able to achieve. We have been able to move across the counties to have screening for cancer, and we've been able to establish several clinics across the country. We were able also to launch the MHEM program, the Menstrual Health Management Program, and we were able to reach quite a number of people. We also rolled out many clinics across the country. Mostly we align ourselves with the country First Lady. In this case, we were champions of Beyond Zero, which was led by Her Excellency Mama Margaret Kenyatta, and we were able to do what was expected of us with regard to maternal health. So I'm sure when the time comes and we will be able to meet our First Lady, Her Excellency Mama Rachel Ruto, we shall be able to know what she stands for, and we shall be able to be her ambassadors on the ground so that we can also align ourselves to the program. The other thing, it's about our passion. What are you passionate about? What have you been thinking? Who do you want to work with? Some of us chose the path of working with youth and women with regard to harmful cultural practices. I'm an ambassador and a crusade against anti-FGM, which is something we are not supposed to stand and talk about. And I remember being told, "Mtakosa kura if you speak about FGM." But I'm happy to say I spoke about it, and the governor spoke about it, and we were re-elected, because that is what the people wanted to hear. There are other places where you cannot talk about family planning, but there are those who went out and were able to speak about it, because they knew, while the majority up there would say it's not a voice, something you want to discuss within our community, that is what our community needs. So we must create a niche for ourselves. We must brand ourselves. We must be able to stand up and talk for ourselves. And as I wind up and we shall be talking, most of us who are new and those who have been elected for the first time, there are many things that are playing in our minds that are wondering where to start and what to do. You came into a place where there's no office. You will work without an office. You walk into a place where there's no staff. You will work alone, and it is expected to be done. Because if they give you a smooth way, they may give you a space to work from. They sometimes may give you one or two people to address you. But again, the county staff, if you are good with them, then most of the department you align yourselves with, they will help you out and you will be able to achieve. So it's the way we carry ourselves out. It's not about the physical office, we are the moving office. Finally, there are some people, I remember one was not re-elected, and one is in this room, and I don't want to mention her name, was like, how do I stand in front of people to talk? I've never done public speaking. And how do you people just stand and talk and do things and everything? They are like, with time, we shall stand in front of people, we shall do our presentation to our people and to our donors also, and we will be able to achieve, because we will hold each other's hands. And we did. And by the time we were going into elections, they were amongst the very two outstanding first ladies who performed very well and could speak very well in front of people. And here we are today. We are sisters, regardless of where we come from, regardless of our religion, regardless of the political parties that our governors chose to be governors in our respective counties. We are champions of the youth, of the women on the ground, of the people of Kenya, and even of those countries where you will have first ladies or the spouse of the governor will not be willing to work with us, but if a partner chooses to go there, we shall go and we shall support, because we represent the face of Kenya as 47 counties. Sindio? And